So where was I when Monarch hit his hole in one? Well, I was sitting in my fucking cart thinking, what a selfish fucking asshole. Are you kidding me? You can't let Oz have one fucking round of glory and you're just like, no, I'm just going to steal that thunder. I'm going to steal that thunder. What? How selfish do you have to be? Also, what's this bullshit I hear about you spinning it back, whatever? I heard it was a 5-iron from 130 that you fucking cut in half. You damn near hit a hosel. Like, no. I'm just kidding. Love you, buddy.
Monarch, congratulations on the hole-in-one. Thinking back, it's actually quite impressive that none of us pulled a hamstring. In all seriousness, running 150 yards dehydrated in the heat like that. So just thank you for sharing that moment with me and then letting me share it. I wasn't just a spectator, but obviously tarps off. I was right in the middle of it. So thanks for embracing me the way you did. Thanks for loving me for who I am. I love you for who you are, and just congratulations, buddy.
Monarch, congrats. I'm glad this finally happened for you. You've worked the hardest for this. It's well-earned, well-deserved. I remember getting texted in GroupMe that Oz, you have company, and not really knowing what was going on. And then getting a bunch of money from Jess on Venmo, and then it clicked that you got your hole-in-one. So congrats again. What an awesome experience for you. Thanks for doing it at Silverback. So cool.
Monarch hit his hole-in-one. We were buried in a bunch of more texts. Video, beautiful video. Could barely see Monarch, mostly just Jenkins, soft, sultry, pasty, white body, and nips. Beautiful nips. But it was expected. He's a fantastic golfer. It was a wonderful accomplishment. Proud of you, buddy. We love you.
Monarchs I heard about and saw from Snapchat, which had its own cachet.
Dude, it went in. Dude, it went in. Where was I when Monarch got his hole-in-one? Dude, I was there. So fun. Fresh off my Silverback T-Flip Championship, which probably motivated him to do well in the par threes. We watched that thing pop in, watched it live. We didn't know what to do. We're all running up. I ran up first. I wasn't going to touch the ball. No touching the ball. That is Monarch's. Got video of it. I had my college baseball buddy's dad in a group behind us, another cobber behind us. We're going crazy. I'd forgotten the beer cart chick just shows up after that. We're in the lead at the Silverback Open. I'll never forget where I was, what happened afterwards. Unbelievable experience. Congrats, Monarch.
Monarch, buddy, I've been fortunate to know you for almost 20 years. So it was really special to be there for your first hole-in-one. It was also the first one I ever saw live, which was incredible. It happened so fast. I couldn't believe it went in. It seemed like it was a fake because it was just like one bounce and it was gone. And then Jenkins running, you're running, Jimmer's running, shirts off. What an incredible moment. So glad I could be there for it. It was emotional. It was exciting. Thanks for carrying the torch, bud.
I remember Monarch's news a little more vividly. We were on hole 8. It was me, Sogi, RPS, and Marn. And I think RPS had learned about it first. And I don't think that we necessarily believed that it was happening after Oz had already gotten his. And the only time it really sunk in was when he got a call from Jess Monarch saying, hey, here's some money. We're buying drinks. It was fantastic. Nice work, Monarch.
Since their hole-in-ones, these fellas have been just unbearable. Monarch especially. In fact, a few weeks after Silverback, we meet up, going to get coffee. We go up to pay. The gals tells us our total. He's like, "Don't worry, Silk, I got it." He's digging in his back pocket, expecting him to pull out his wallet, but instead he pulls out the scorecard, shows the gal the ace, tries paying for our coffee with a scorecard. She wasn't having it. Brian didn't know that wasn't a thing, but that thing was folded, beat up, and battered. He's been trying to do this for weeks. But Monarch is the best golfer. You know, him making a hole-in-one's kind of like Jordan making a layup. You expect it to happen. In fact, he probably had a speech prepared. It was folded up in his bag someplace. Probably had a celebration rehearsed. He'd been going over in front of the mirror for weeks. Just probably got caught up in the moment and didn't bust it out.
And just never knew that it would be Brian Monarch to hit the next one that weekend. Monarch, I can remember being on the tee box of Lehman number 8 and just hearing a roar that was 2 holes back, knowing that it was something good. I wish I could have been there to celebrate with you, but having that video with Jenkins and his shirt off, giving you a big hug, I knew it was a great celebration. So cheers to you guys, congratulations again, and here's to many more.
Now, 1 hole in 1 on a Silverback weekend, very first one, that's great. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, later on that day, we get some text messages saying that Monarch hit another hole in 1. I didn't believe it at all. Figured it was a joke, something like that. Come to find out, 2 Silverbackers in the same weekend hit holes in 1s. That's how you say it, whatever. Some of the greatest memories right there. Looking forward to making some more this weekend. Maybe 1 or 2 of them again. Who knows? But this is the video you get. I hate recording myself. I sound like an idiot. Let's have some fun, boys.
I know what you're thinking. 3 hole-in-ones in a year, some miraculous feat, and it is. But let's not confuse luck with talent. These were shots. They were cosmic accidents, kind of thing that make the golf gods laugh so hard they spill their Arnie Palmers. But we'll celebrate you schleps anyway. So here's to Monarch, Ryan, and Oz, the luckiest trio to ever swing golf clubs. May your next hole-in-ones be just as unearned, and may we never stop hearing about them.